I say, it says right here, Paul speaking, walk habitually in the Holy Ghost. Seek him and be responsive to his guidance. Now let's pause for just a moment. Here's the first key. The only things that will change you are the things you do every day. I'm going to say it again. The only things that have the power to change you are the habits you do every day. You're going to get to the end of your life, and whoever's watching now, you're going to get to the end of your life. You're going to realize that there are many things that you did. However, the only things that changed you in your life were the things you didn't do once a week, the things that you didn't do in and out of season, the thing that you didn't do for this time and didn't for that. The only things that actually change you in your life are the things you did every day. Now, there are important habits we need to be doing every day. Brushing our teeth, taking a shower, reading the Bible, praying to God. These are habits that are building us. Now, if you're inconsistent in your habits, what's going on is you are going to be inconsistent in your discipline. The word disciple, this is Daily Disciple Podcast. I'm talking to people who want to be disciples. The word disciple comes from the root word discipline. Discipline. People who are disciples of Jesus are people who are disciplined. People who are disciples are people who are disciplined. So it says you have to walk habitually in the Spirit. Daily activities. The only activity that's going to change you are the activities you do every day. Okay, let's move forward. So walk in the Spirit. What does that mean? I'm going to explain to you in just a moment. And seek him and be responsive to his guidance. And then you will certainly not carry out the desire of your sinful nature. You're not going to carry out the things that you hate about yourself.
Evan here. Hey, we'll get back to the episode in just one moment. If you're enjoying what you're hearing so far, would you allow me to help you go to the next level? Would you join Daily Disciple? It's my community where I'm able to give you daily content that will transform your discipleship journey with Jesus. We do live Q&As every single Thursday night where I'm able to answer your questions. And we do live prayers every single Wednesday night and every Saturday morning. Listen, discipleship is not just one day of the week. It's every single day. And I'm going to give you enough for an entire year. Along with every single video I give you, I actually give you the exercise for a morning, afternoon, and night in order to connect with Jesus. It's going to transform your life. People's lives are being transformed. Discipleship is what you're called to. Let's do it together. Click the link below. All right, guys, let's get back to the episode.
You know why you keep getting upset at yourself? Because the thing you keep falling to, you're not going to fulfill that. You're not going to fall to the same things anymore. Why? Because you're doing something instead of it. Now, listen, please notice what it just said. I'm taking you principle by principle here on how to destroy your flesh, on how to win. Okay? You need to be doing things daily. The only things that will change you are the things you do daily. You know how hard it is to change something? It's very hard. It's not easy to change. If you'll just think about all the time you spend in your life already to become the person you are. Look at all the habits you had to do to become the good things and the bad. There are good things that you've done because of the habits you put in place throughout your life. There are bad things that you believe about yourself, bad emotions that you have, bad things that you fall to because of the habits that you've put in your life. The neglectful habits, the good habits, good things and bad things both come from things that we do daily. So what he is saying is if you daily do something, which is called walking in the Holy Ghost, then what's going to happen is you're not going to do something else, which is fall to your flesh. If you do something walking in the Holy Ghost every day, you're not going to do this thing that you hate about yourself. Okay, so understand, there's a key thing I keep saying. If you do something every day, you're not going to do something else. It's a doing. So what I'm saying is you can't just sit there and say, man, I hate this about myself. Stop doing it. I got to stop doing this. Stop it. Just stop it. You're terrible. Don't do that anymore. It doesn't work. It doesn't work to get your flesh and to try to give it a little hand slap. It doesn't work to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you're the worst. You're terrible. You love God. Why are you acting like this, you hypocrite? No. That doesn't work. What works is you have to do something better than what you're doing. You have to replace your habits with a different habit